SMT Nation, I want to tell you a little about our partner, Southern New Hampshire University, otherwise known as SNHU. Some of you out there may have heard of SNHU. It really is a great way to get an affordable and accredited online bachelor's degree. You can check out any of their campus programs: business administration, criminal justice, computer science, psychology. The flexibility is fantastic. Variety of program options, majors, ways to learn, traditional, online, or even accelerated. The credibility is there. The online bachelor's programs are regionally accredited with the highest academic standards. You get the highest quality expert instruction, experienced faculty with relevant and actionable insights into the classroom, and of course the transfer-friendly programs accepting up to 90 undergraduate credits towards bachelor degrees. The areas of study: accounting and finance, art and design, business, criminal justice, education, engineering, the list goes on and on. So go ahead and check out Southern New Hampshire University. Use our unique partner link. It'll be found in the description. It's also displayed here on the screen. https://snhu.edu/sneed. Use it and get yourself going in the right direction. Reach your goals and take advantage of these incredible opportunities through our partner, SNHU. What up, SMT Nation? We are speed testing today, and we're at a shopping plaza. I'm just sitting under a tree because it's freaking hot, and we got a decent breeze. It's nice. I didn't want to be in the car. I actually hate speed testing in the car. Much better getting out of the car. Anyways, we are here in, I believe, Middleburg Heights, Ohio. We are in a shopping center that's got a Verizon Wireless, $2, what is this, Brown Derby, Aldi shopping center, all right? And we're just speed testing AT&T, and we're going to compare FirstNet. Since AT&T added the turbo feature, changed kind of the QCI setup, I want to do some of that testing. Samsung Galaxy S24 for the AT&T business line, and then the iPhone 14 Pro Max for the FirstNet, both connected to 5G plus. You'll see the first speed test here: 522 down, 17.5 up, ping time at 40, jitters at 14, loaded latencies, what do we got, 589 and 408 download and upload respectively. Let's go ahead and run another test. I'm going to do 5 tests. I'll go ahead and speed up the pace for you guys, and then we'll check out kind of once it's done what the speeds look like from the 5 tests, and then I'll go ahead and run the same thing over on the FirstNet, see what's going on there on that side. All right, so we'll fast forward. This will be our last test here. I think this is the 5th one. N77, you got 120 megahertz of it. It's 80 of the C-band in the 3700 range, and then 40 in the DoD. That's in the 3450 range. And you see the ping times came down a little bit. 16 ping, 3 jitter, 502 for the downlink. We're in the teens on the uplink, and we did get some variability in the speed testing over the course of the last handful of tests. So yeah, they looked to me like there was a little bit of data management going on, nothing crazy. Southwest General Hospital is across the street. There's a couple other restaurants, and then there's an apartment complex, some condos in a neighborhood up the street. There's a lot of traffic here, so this is pretty good performance from AT&T. I'm going to assume, and I could be wrong, but I'm going to assume this is a gigabit speed test potential for the site, but it's got usage on it, right? All right, so that's AT&T on the business. What I'm assuming is maybe QCI 7 still, maybe on business, unless it was moved over to QCI 8 and you got to pay for the turbo feature to get, you know, the faster speeds or whatever. All right, I'm going to go ahead and move over to the iPhone here. Now, what I did was I turned off my second SIM, my primary SIM, which is Verizon, and that's where my main line is. I disabled that. I turned it off so I could just speed test AT&T no dual SIM running, and we'll check it out. We're going to run a handful of tests and see what the speeds are like. I'm not sure how much of a difference is going to be between the iPhone and the Galaxy. Maybe that plays a factor. I don't know. You guys can comment if you think it does, or if you have experience testing the same network with these same 2 phones. I'm probably going to upgrade to an iPhone 16 later on this year when they drop it. All right, 370 down, 8 on the up, ping times at 64, jitters at 19, and then the loaded latencies at 955 for downlink, 596 for uplink. All right, you'll notice that the speeds aren't as good, at least on the downlink, and you see the ping time's a little higher, and I think that's because of the additional pass-through and some of the security that, you know, we see with FirstNet. Anyways, I'm going to run a few more tests, guys, and then we'll compare the results. We'll put them up once it's all done here. Fast forward. So this will be the last test that I run here individually. I'm beginning to think I might even not be connecting to the same cell site as the Galaxy is connecting to. The signal strength is just so much lower compared to the other one here. The signal strength is much higher. I think based on like the whole FirstNet configuration and band 14, that preference, that primary band, I think it's impacting which cell site I'm connecting to for FirstNet. I think it's further away. Let's go ahead and take a look here, right? All right, so 376 down, 4 up there. That was the last test, and then you'll see here on the business line for AT&T, it's much faster, and the ping times are lower. It's kind of crazy. Was not expecting this. All right, so all of our testing started at what, like 12:22 or something. Okay, so we're here, the top 4 or 5 tests, and then we'll take a look here at the FirstNet lines. All right, so then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at 12:26. Yeah, definitely faster on the Galaxy, and it's by a sizable amount. The uplink, I mean, that's pretty extreme swing, isn't it? So you're going from pretty slow, meager speeds like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 megabits for uplink on FirstNet. You're getting like double digits, you know, on the business line. So that's definitely a difference. And I don't know, maybe it might make a difference here. I'm going to go ahead and test them at the same time. And if I don't see a difference in prioritization and network management, then I think they're connected to 2 different sites, right? So here's the 2 at the same time. AT&T one started first. Nope, there's a pull down. No, it definitely did get slowed. Yeah, okay, so yeah, FirstNet came out faster this time. It definitely brought down the Galaxy business line for sure. You'll see things really evened out for uplink there. You see the downlink. Once the FirstNet connected, it pulled hard. It really brought down the speed there. Wow. All right, so 366 down on FirstNet, 345 down on AT&T Business, 8 uplink on FirstNet, 7 uplink on Business. Latencies are lower, and the jitter is lower on FirstNet. All right, so that's when I ran them at the same time. All right, let's see if we could time it so it's really noticeable. Let's try this out. All right, AT&T first. Boom, it's pulling. We're approaching 500. FirstNet starts. You'll see it saps the downlink a little bit, right? Not crazy, but it's definitely there. It was approaching 500 megabit, and then it finished at like 440. It's an interesting thing. So I thought I was connected to a different site. I think it was just primary band being different, right? Difference between probably band 14 on the iPhone and band 12 is the primary band here on the Galaxy. Let's go the other route. Let's go FirstNet first, and then Galaxy second here. So we'll let that pull. Boom, we'll start the Galaxy. Yeah, it basically stopped it in its tracks. And we'll see if this continues to pick up speed. Yep, it sure does once the iPhone finished its downlink. All right, guys, so even with turbo feature, which I don't have, neither of these lines has any type of turbo feature access. The FirstNet should be on QCI 7, I believe. I don't know if it's QCI 6, possibly. I forget how they set up the new QCI. But there's definitely a difference there. 336, 374 between the iPhone having the advantage. Maybe if I got the turbo feature, things would be different. I don't know if I'm willing to pay the extra $10 though. All right, what do you guys think of these results? I'll go ahead and put them up here on the screen for you guys. What do you think of the results? The difference there between FirstNet and and AT&T Business. I'm sure the consumer side would be even slower, right? Anyways, tell me what you guys think. Sound off in the comment section below. You all the voice of the people, the SMT Nation. Let your voice be heard.